Hey friends, dun dun dun. You're in another session with Erin from the Joy Tribe Co. And we are going to be talking about heroin hacks. And today, my heroin hack is habit stacking. So, on my journey back to myself, I had to get really, really real with how I was treating myself. And not only did I have to look at my thoughts and my behaviors, but also my thoughts and behaviors around food, my nutrition, my movement, everything that was really involved in my life, and do an audit on the different habits that I had, whether it was in relationships or to what I was eating or how I was moving. And I had to remove all of the habits that were not serving me and making me feel bad, and putting new shiny ones in that allowed me to enjoy more joy in my life. And I was able to give myself space to have compassion, and even choosing activities like with movement that what wasn't necessarily you know being so hard on my body, but allowing me to choose things that allowed my body to rest and really use the movements to better myself instead of pushing myself to the limits. So I began reading an incredible book by James Clear, which is Atomic Habits. I am still getting through it. It's taking me a long time. Not that it's bad, it's just I want to digest everything. And one of the main things that I have really been reflecting on uh, is this idea of habit stacking. And I've actually started to introduce this to with my clients as well. It's about pairing a habit with a habit that you love doing with this new habit that you're trying to incorporate in your life. Because let's be serious, habits take 21 days to ingrain in your body so that you can continue to do them as a routine. So that's a whole month, my friend. So when you're choosing habits, you have to be able to make them digestible and enjoyable. Because if they're not enjoyable, you're never going to start doing it. So, this idea of habit stacking, of taking something you enjoy and pairing it with something you don't enjoy so much. So, whether that is preparing a delicious smoothie for post workout after you get up at 6 a.m., it's queuing up a podcast that you really want to listen to, that you can listen to on your walk or your run. So, it really encourages you to, get outside. Choosing a new recipe that encourages you to choose new foods that you're excited to work with and allows for healthier options. And so doing this allowed me to forget how annoyed I was with this new habit that I was gaining, like waking up at 6 a.m. to go for a run. But I was now excited and looking forward to the run because of what is now connected to it. It's this idea of, oh yes, I get to come home to a delicious smoothie, or oh yes, I get to come home and rest and do a meditation. So really pairing things together that make you feel good and make you want to continue to do this habit is going to help you be so successful in getting through those 20 days and continuing on with that habit, that healthy habit that you need. So hopefully this tip helped, and hopefully you will check out James Clear's book because it is absolutely awesome. I know a lot of you have probably read it, but it is always good to remember the key things from a book because sometimes we forget. And hopefully you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.